that time where I was on probation, struggling and asking God, you know, what happened? Where am I going with this? I get a phone call from Brad Setzer, who is one of the mentors here at the Hope Training Center. He called me and he said that he believed God had placed me in his heart and he wanted to know if I was interested. Very interested I was, but here I am on probation. Brad didn't know anything about my relapse. It was kind of hard to expose that. But I met with him and Maurice. They were excited because it was a vision that was really coming to life. And they explained to me what it was, of how they were going to mentor younger people, people that were, you know, looking to better themselves in the trades, construction trades and lawn care. I loved the fact that it was ministry, but I knew that I had to be transparent. I knew that I had to be truthful to them as I did the parole officer. You know, I knew that they had to know what had happened. And I opened up to them and I let them know, listen, I relapsed. I'm on probation. And I gotta tell you, man, the love that was in that room, you know, it was the hardest thing to do, to share my heart like that, because it was a failure on my part. But that failure to them showed me that they wanted to take that and they wanted to show me that there wasn't a failure. There was just a setback that God could use and could bring out. And that's exactly what they did. Those guys loved me up till this day. I mean, they're my accountable partners. They know where I'm at. I have counseling with Brad, and my wife and I do counsel with them. And it's a place where God has brought me to where I've turned back to Him. Because every day I'm with these guys, the 5 days a week that I come to work, even after that, it's all God-centered.
My first impression of Dave, the thing that really impressed me was his willingness to be transparent when transparency could have cost him something that he wanted. That showed me that he had the type of character, raw character that we were looking for. But now he's working with others, building them up, who have similar issues that he's had, and God has allowed him to overcome. Power in your hands, you have given me.
I can say it this way, I kind of see the Hope Training Center as a beacon, a light in a dark world. I mean, I truly believe that we are the light of the world, and the Hope Training Center here in Hamtramck and the Detroit, surrounding area of Detroit, I believe it's a light where people will be drawn to. I truly believe that. And the broken, the most broken people, the drug addicts, the prostitutes, the people who are homeless, people who are abused, all walks of life. The beauty of this center, the beauty of the people that work here, the beauty of the people who are really involved is that there's no judgment here. You come here and you're broken and you don't feel judged, but you feel loved. And that helps a community. God has given me a gift of music. I truly believe that He will use it for His glory to set the captives free. One of the last songs that I wrote on my exodus out of prison. And it was basically just asking God to fill me again and to empower me with His glory, because I knew that I was coming out into a lot of darkness. With everything, there is a price, and that's just the way the world is. To have a ministry as such as it is, we put our trust in Christ. It's one thing I've been taught. that we trust in God to provide every one of our needs. Having a ministry, there are other natural things, the gas for vehicles, the tools that we need for construction and to help other people, the music equipment that in the future we will need to help individuals grow. These things, they cost.
When I know you are here to the end.
To come and spend some time here, to come and see firsthand who we are as people, who we are as a family, who we are as a training center, to see firsthand. And I believe that there are people that God will place in their hearts to help through prayer, to help through volunteer, and to help financially, to help us build here in Detroit and Hamtramck, and to set the captives free. There's hope in Christ Jesus, and this is what this ministry does. It brings Jesus right to the forefront of what is going on, to the darkness.
Arms, full of your spirit.